It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. We all love to build, blah, 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 Fred Joe.
Sybil. Hi, it's the Off Air Podcast. I'm Liam Ben.
Hello there.
Bell.
You mean Sybil?
Oh, yeah, true. Sybil.
Hey!
Producer Andy.
Present.
Producer Brody.
Hi there.
Fill-in producer Ruby.
Hello.
Ash in the newsroom.
Hello.
Scotter.
Hello.
That other dude who started. Yeah, Jack, that's right.
Really quickly, Be the Fun Police. I listened back from an off-air pod, and there's a lot of talk over. Team.
Very messy.
And I definitely am a part of that, not pointing any fingers, but definitely if we can control the talk over, it'll make it a more pleasant listening experience.
So, we have proposed a conch-like situation where one person will talk at a time. No.
What episode?
Oh, all of them, to be
Oh,
fair.
Andy, I've listened back as well, and I
Yeah.
said to Ben, I said I agree.
Was it the Mondays one?
Or like last week, the week before, you listen back. There's people off mic.
I'm
There's
asking
people
you.
screaming.
Mate, you've
It's
been
like,
involved.
there's a
You've been
lot.
involved in talk over podcasts.
I'm asking you what one specifically you listened to that triggered that
Oh,
thought.
I can go back and check my podcast. The most recent one I listened to, but what I do sometimes.
Well, I wasn't in that one.
What I do is with the podcast for fun, if I want, I get the podcast feed up and I scroll back like a random amount and I flick it up and then I pick one at random and then I go back to that period of the year and go, oh, that was fun.
Super fan.
Numbers are kind of doing good, though.
Are they?
Nice,
So,
yeah,
like,
nice.
I don't know.
Something
Maybe
for
I
it.
love the talk over.
They're on the up.
Yeah.
Great.
Small trajectory,
I
but
have
they're on the up.
2 points of business. I know there is a big point of business. Brody, did you want to say something before?
Is it?
I would just like to know who was the worst culprit. If you were to say one person specifically, who would you say is the worst?
With talk over.
Yep.
I'd say it's people who share mics. It's hard because you're all sharing mics.
And not having headphones as well. That
Yes.
makes it tricky.
Yep.
To be fair.
Absolutely. And we're not pointing any fingers.
I suppose
our
We're all
fault.
guilty.
I suppose Brody, Ruby, and Jack is what you're trying to say.
This pod is all about pointing fingers.
Also, if I can add a quick order of business just on the numbers going up, Jack, that's a good point to bring up. The Alpha Squad has been super active, which I love. I really love when the Alpha Squad's active, so thank you very much, Alpha Squadders. I also wanted to point out that Lockie got in touch, said, hi all, long-time radio listener, brand new Alpha Squad member, and then proceeded to do a post. So I love that. If you haven't got involved yet, make sure you get around the Ben Lane Bell Alpha Squad. If you're a fan of the show and you want to get involved, we do see everything you post.
Should we context the Sybil thing? Because I think we
I
did
think
in a
we did.
previous pod.
Yeah,
I
but-
think Andy
Sybil is
explained
a medieval term for Isabella.
It's not that medieval.
Okay, it's
I mean,
not
it's like in
medieval.
their, they're probably people that are in their 70s and 80s.
Sybil.
Sybil! And
Yeah.
that Sybil is from...
Another radio
3NW.
show. But I was listening this week, and one of the callers was called Sybil, and it just hardened my resolve to make this a
Oh,
thing.
your resolve. Good.
Yeah.
Well, Bell actually, so that was one of my points of business. There's an apology coming from one member of the team, and there's also a small announcement. Brie Bell being Sybil, that's like a new name we're bringing in. This one might catch on, it might not, but Ben tried to coin a new nickname for Bell this morning. Headaches. Because she gets them and she causes them.
Headaches McGee.
Headaches.
Old headaches.
You didn't like that one? What would you prefer?
Just my friggin' name.
So Sybil.
Thanks, James.
Bring out the birth certificate. I want to make sure it's not civil before I believe it. So that was the small announcement. A small apology to Jack, and it's not because I forget your name. It's because I was describing a meme on the show yesterday. People might remember it was my little Aslan meme about emo music, and you asked if I could send you the memes, and then you could put it on the Ben Lane Bell Instagram story. So I sent that, and then I realised that you've sent messages to the account from 2019 and never replied to you.
Whoa.
So,
Yes, I didn't want to bring that up, actually.
So
I saw...
you say, ooh, there's a bit of a change.
Did I? I only saw a photo that I sent.
You
What
sent
did I
a
send?
photo on the 24th of October, which is pretty close to now, in 2019.
Yeah.
So it's always nice when
Fan.
a
Left
bit of
in
a fan of the show.
In requests.
Didn't reply to you. Then you sent another one on the 28th of July.
What did I say?
Following year. You replied to a story, but it's that annoying thing where I can't see the story. But it
Yeah.
says, couldn't have waited till I started. Damn, I wish I was there for this.
Oh, that was this year. That was when you had I can't remember his name. Was it Dave Brown from the Mighty Boosh?
Oh,
was it
okay.
Dave
Yeah,
Brown?
no,
David-
you're right. Yeah, sorry.
That was
that's 28th of
right
July.
before you started.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
a week before I
But on the
started.
24th of October 2019, I opened the photo yesterday, and it was a photo
Oh, yeah.
of. Do you remember? Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like, hey guys, you still have your stuff here on the fresh 92.7 computers, and it was like a folder. Yeah,
The shortcut
for Ben and Liam, like all
was
our
still the
skits
number
and
one
stuff.
shortcut.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
6 years
Oh.
after you were there, and that's when I was working there.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, and obviously Jackie worked there as well, and so did Scudder. So there's a lot of fresh
Well,
heads
I mean,
in the room.
I opened that photo too, so I mean, that's kind of different, like real sliding doors.
I've
Where I
noticed-
sent a photo that I opened from a
I don't
different
know
account 5
if
years later.
I don't know if anyone has this problem, but when people sent photos, remember like on Instagram, it used to just, instead of just the photo popping up, it'd be like view photo.
Yeah.
But like, I can't get rid of the notifications.
Yep, no, some
yeah,
of them you
it's
can't.
so annoying.
I
I think
don't
it's
know
like
what
because
to
they
do.
updated it and then it's annoying. So if someone replies to my story or something and I reply back, then their notifications there the whole time. So then I have to delete them.
Sucks, dude.
Just annoys me seeing all the red.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Almost as big as Bell, you reckon?
Who?
What, of you
Sybil,
or of
Sybil,
Hamish and
sorry.
Andy?
Oh,
Oh,
Sybil,
Sybil.
No, Sybil came
No,
to
yeah.
our listener event at Triple J.
I
before
came
she worked
to
with
a
us.
Triple J event, and
didn't go to any
they
of them.
To
branded
get a glimpse
as
of the
I went-
boys.
as I
Well, it was
yeah.
literally
No.
my 21st birthday was the event.
that's-
So it wasn't like it was a
She
one night
came to your
stand. It was
20th.
like a Ben and Liam.
But you had artists and stuff, I think, performing and stuff.
Peking Duck and Ellie.
I used to,
Yeah.
I used
And
to
Confidence Man.
send Snapchats to your Ben Liam Snapchat when you had it at
Oh,
Fresh.
dude, that's
Whoa.
wild. Yeah, that's a
Okay,
deep cut.
now, yeah, so
a
that's
deep
fan
cut.
behavior. I also went to like I also went to
Sybil.
Matt and Alex's like last rave tour thing. I also went
You're
to
not
like all
dead
the
now,
other
Do you
mate.
remember
stuff.
on, the Ben and Liam Snapchat, we followed Seji Fergo? Remember that?
Nah, man, don't talk about that shit.
Who's that?
You don't
Seji
Seji Fergo. It's like the one person we followed.
Every dude who had Snapchat followed
Brody, you
Seji
would have
Fergo.
followed Seji Fergo.
Seji Fergo.
What is
Brody,
that?
do you want to explain
no.
who Seji Fergo is?
Because I've never heard of that account.
Ah, another
What is
gentleman.
this?
Seji Fergo was so when Snapchat.
Seji was really cutting edge as far
Yeah,
as
so like when Snapchat first came
DIY
around,
content goes.
we got on it pretty early, and I remember our minds were blown because Seji Fergo was like uploading, let's say, adult content. We were like, "Whoa, this is crazy! It's on Snapchat," and we just used to follow her on the account. So like, it was pretty,
Right.
but like very cutting edge for that time.
What
I-
happened to her?
I think she's a dancer in Newcastle, and not a tap
Oh,
dancer.
really? You seem to know more about her than anybody else.
I'm a big fan.
What's her home address and her tax file number?
Yeah,
She would always post like, "I'm on at 9 p.m. tonight."
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
I was the first one to crack an iconic Ben and Liam joke before I worked with you guys, which was when you got engaged and you played Farming Simulator. I did the whole "Congrats, Ben."
That's a good bit. Yeah,
yeah.
we've done for many life announcements. We've done that where we will post the life announcement like Ben's having a baby,
Yeah.
and then on the other slide it would be like
Liam's got
something.
Burks.
Yeah, I bought Birkenstocks and
Yeah.
then
And
and then it's a good bit when people go, "No way, man, that's huge! Congrats for Birks."
Yeah.
like I love when people just.
And the thing that I really love, the extra layer to that, is when you read the comments and then there's like 1 in every 50 who don't get the joke, and then they go,
Yes.
"Why is no one talking about the baby?"
Speaking of. The Taylor Swift stuff at the moment. Oh my god, it's so funny. Like
So good.
It's we've gone like I think we talked about it on the show yesterday that there's some Taylor Swift fans that hate us, but it's like it's gone into a real portal of the Swifties are really picking it up, but it's like the fighting in the comments has just driven the video out
Yeah.
there so much more because people
Yeah.
are like,
So it's getting comments out the wazoo.
Big
and
time.
Half of them are, I got all of them right because we did a Can
Yeah.
You Tell the Difference Between Taylor's version and the OG? And then half of them going, oh, you don't actually realise, right? They re-recorded it in the first place. She wants to own her own master recording.
We get it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
Is this on
Piss
TikTok
off.
only or Instagram?
No, and
No,
Instagram.
It's got,
yeah.
it's got over 500,000 on the gram and 500,000 on the talk. So,
Yeah, and
Of just people fighting.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
could have just got them right.
But the Giat video didn't get that.
Yes, didn't reach the dizzying heights. Don't know if everyone saw that
Are we
one.
going to talk?
Well, no one saw it.
Well, excuse me.
I thought it was
It
funny.
was hilarious.
So Ben and Belle on Friday, they're like, oh, should we, sticking a Giat out for the Rizzle. It was very much the thing online last week.
Yeah.
And Andy
good
was
too.
like, we should.
You're really playing with
No, I've got a bit of sunburn. I got sunburn.
Why are
I'm
you
itchy.
stroking yourself?
Because I'm itchy. I mean, I got sunburn on. Yeah. I was like touching my nipples. Like, yeah, for the Rizzle. No, but yeah. So Andy actually wrote an original song to Nicky Yours Sunroof, and I memorized said thing, and we did a performance. So that was. But like, I remember on Friday we were done, and Belle and Ben were out the door. And Ben said, nah, it's 100% a good one to do. And then walked out, and I was like, okay, so I suppose that's a good one for me to do by myself with Andy. Everyone's gone. And yes, it would have been ha ha ha, egg on your faces if it was a big hit. Unfortunately, egg on myself and Andy's face.
Got
I probably would have
three-
taken the early minute on Friday. I think.
Got 3 comments. One of them was from our account. So
That wasn't
two-
me either. Someone
2
wrote-
comments. I did that. I was trying to get a bit of engagement going.
Thank you,
Someone said this is all time, and then I said bow to the Rizlord.
Oh, that's fun.
But he got 81 likes. He got 2 comments, if you don't
Yep.
count ours,
Yep.
and 2 saves. Ash and Ruby, you seen this?
Yeah.
This didn't come up for
Ruby,
me.
yeah.
Oh,
like,
Ruby,
Ash
you've
seen
not
Ruby.
seen.
I've seen this.
Ruby,
yeah.
let's get your
Ruby's-
initial thoughts. As someone that hasn't seen it, let's get your initial thoughts.
Hang on, is Ruben in headphones?
Yes, sorry, headphones
Oh.
on.
Yeah, okay, Ruby. This is.
It's a good case study if they think
case
it's funny.
study,
And
yeah.
absolutely don't laugh because you feel pressure to laugh.
Yeah.
Just watch this as if you were
Don't stress
scrolling.
that
I
Andy
could
and I
write a
staring
thesis
at
on
you.
what I could have done differently here with this video.
Stick out your cat for the Rizzler. I'm paying that phantom tax. I only got Livy done on my mind. You know you gave me that skibbity. You know I'm a Sigma. I got your Giat on my mind. Ba 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 da ba, Livy done. Ba 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 da dee da ba ba da da da. Stick out your
It's giving it time to go home on a Friday. Like, I'm delusional.
no, that's probably fair.
Practice
probably
radio.
fair.
What are your notes?
What do you know?
I don't think we took it seriously enough.
Because that's the only video I've seen people doing "Yap" for the Rizzler to every song known to mankind, and it I haven't ever seen one that hasn't gone well.
I think you're taking
That's
it
the thing, though. You obviously see the ones
We're
that
the
go
exception
well.
to the rule.
Well, that's
Everyone's
true.
giving it a crack.
That's
you know what I
true.
mean? And like, yeah,
I
unless
think we could have taken it seriously, as in like we're trying to be the serious people making a song about Gyat for the Rizzler,
Rather than memeing it up.
rather than memeing it up a bit.
with
However,
the fedora and the
I mean,
Fortnite
look,
dancing.
we can ping around ideas all day. The video didn't work,
No,
but I think it was
I think the fact that-
absolutely hilarious.
I think it was
was
funny.
filmed
Yeah.
in an office. Like, I thought it was like more simple. Isn't
So
it?
a
It's like,
bit,
just
bit
do
of
it in front
high
of a wall.
production value there.
so we
Yeah,
should
I
have
think-
gone to Burke Street Mall
Yes.
or something.
but I
you
think-
were,
I
should've gone to the
kicking your
festival
feet up,
theatre.
having a few drinks on a Friday. Andy and I were with Jack in a high quality studio that we're renting by the hour.
I think by doing it in the office, it made it look more relaxed.
It was just
I
like
agree.
whatever, you know. We didn't think about it
I
too
don't know
much.
how lower we could have got with the production.
I had a question when I watched it. I genuinely thought it was funny, and I appreciated that you stayed back on a Friday to do it. I had a question. How many
Yeah.
takes did it take them?
I reckon
Like 7 or
Not
8,
as
yeah.
much, not as many as you would think.
no, but I have to remember it. I have to remember the song.
Yeah, it was actually learning the lyrics.
This
was
is
the hard
actually
part.
it's cool how the sausage was made. So
I could upload the
The deep
offtakes.
dive.
so Liam, so halfway through it pans to me. So Liam is walking, and then it pans to me, and then Liam goes and looks at the lyrics on the phone,
I had to
and then
look
it pans
through.
back to
Yes.
him
Because it was
and
very
he
much,
knows all of
you know,
yeah.
it's not like a song that's stuck in your head. It's like a song that was written like 2 minutes ago. So you're like, yeah, what is it? Is it Livy Dunn then Gyat, the Rizzler?
Because
Eskibidi?
I know the way Liam works, and when I watched it, I knew that there was definitely more than 5 takes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I also would imagine, having not been there, and I could be wrong, but I imagine you got one take that was good enough to post, but then Liam went, let's just do another one,
Yep.
and he did it again.
100%.
And it was worth it for those 85 likes and 2 shares. And I
The other
tell
one
you,
was better though. The
As-
second, the retake after
Was
the good
better.
take was
Can you
better.
upload that one?
Yeah, I'll upload the
Yeah, that'll go well.
bloopers.
I would like to see some bloopers
I
on the
will-
what do
outside.
you reckon? Do you
Many
reckon
of them.
I would like to see like this would be a good project, Jack, for like podcast end of the year. Like we only got like 5-6 weeks left, but I would like the stink list of the year and like the one give
The
us like,
worst performing pods.
the top 3. Like they were your best guys, and then the absolute
So
stink.
pods and vids.
Worst performing social posts?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Just the ones where you're like that just sucked.
And the 3.
Arse,
So
like-
the 3 lowest and the 3 best.
For this
Yeah.
year or ever?
no, just this year. I think
year.
it's a
Okay.
calendar year.
I will say, as the director of that short film, I did have to come up with a visual excuse for Liam to be able to look at the lyrics. So
Yes.
you're right. So I had to go, all right, I'll pan to you, Andy, for a bit, and then
Yeah.
you can gritty past me after you've read the lyrics.
Oh,
It was a real work of art.
But then,
just-
in your
it
head, when
reminds
you gotta
me-
go, I gotta rub my hands together for that juicy gat. I gotta remember the lyrics. I gotta hit that gritty. You know, I gotta hit that gritty. And then to finish it up with a dance, get it all in key whilst wearing a fedora. It's hard. You know,
I
There's a lot-
was
there's a lot-
around-
There's a lot.
I was around for it until you said, okay, let's just practice our blocking, and then I left the room. About an hour later, you guys came out.
Look, I've done it.
You know, I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it. That's
My
what I'm
my,
saying.
my note on it is that we doubled up on the Livy Dunn reference, which I think we could have fit. I think that we
Kyson out instead and Ohio.
I think we look
Yeah,
like
would've been good.
we look like rookies. Like I've only got Grimace Shake on my mind.
We could have been
funny.
more Ohio. Did we get Ohio in there?
I don't think we went there.
Also, isn't
I
it
don't think we
funny
went
how
there.
like that it a bit's done? Like it was a last week thing. Now I'm like, oh yeah, no, I don't fuck yeah, it's
Yeah.
that funny. Last week I found it so funny. It was like the funniest shit ever. Like
I find that
like
funny still. That's
Oh, thank
funny.
you.
Well, thank you, Ruby. You're one of
It might
one of the
find its
very
way to
few.
Instagram Reels in a few months.
I'll go comment on it now.
Thank you.
Nah, don't.
Pity comment.
It's dead, Ruby. It's already dead.
I think if you
I'll
want to
reshare.
write your Year 12 like English studies thesis on that video, we'll give you a first party reference.
I'd be happy to.
But yeah, I think that'll make the stink list. I think that'll probably be one of the lovers.
Yep.
You would think.
I got a quick oob. Belle, Sybil, were you trying to wrap that up?
Yeah.
Sybil,
we
Sybil,
spent
you've not
way
spoken
too
much
long
in this one.
Talking about this video that doesn't deserve any time.
Sybil Faulty. Wasn't that Basil Faulty?
Oh
What?
my god!
Mr. Hardy, Mr. Hardy.
Oh.
Don't
Just-
mention the war.
I was reminded by something you said, and putting it on all the team's radar, that we have to do a podcast every weekday over the summer break.
Yep.
So 30 pods.
Yep.
Maybe we should break down all our
And
videos.
we're doing that because the company wants us to do 30 episodes while we're away on Christmas break. And they were just saying, just do reruns. We don't want to do reruns, so we're gonna put the effort in to do 30.
Yeah, no, right, Scott.
Yeah, that's right.
Scott has to do a lot of the work on this.
I remember voting about this. Yeah.
We are
No,
going to
it's
do.
actually better than doing replays for you, though, I feel, because we just record it, you whack
just-
it in instead
yeah.
of
True, yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to do best of.
We are
It's the
going to
same
do
amount of work
30
for me.
bespoke content breaks.
I will
Don't know what they are,
say
but
one
thanks.
thing. I will say, since we've had the visual conch in the room, I feel like there was not much over talking.
I was going to say,
Everyone's
team,
been
very well done. Very well done.
calm. Very
You got
calm.
anything positive to say, Sybil?
No.
Oh,
No, I do. I do.
Sybil, a.k.a. Headaches, formerly
Headaches,
known as Belle
Jack.
Jackson.
The artist formerly known as Bell.
I've forgotten that name, and I will not dead name Sybil.
Yeah, let's not detonate Sybil.
Yeah, but I didn't consent to the renaming.
No, it doesn't
Me.
sound
I
like
want my dead name back.
No.
it. That's not how it works, mate.
Sybil.
All right.
All those in favour of Sybil say aye. Aye. All those
No,
opposed-
no. I
say
think it's just
aye.
funny that Ash said I, but Ruby didn't. But Ash, you did say I, Ash.
I said I because it's just fun. It's just a bit of fun. Something different.
I would actually like, as a little challenge for the end of the week, might be seen as a team member of the week nod if Andy takes the time out of his week to find all the original connotations of our names, like all the the Sybil and the I don't know
do you mean?
if you can like wind back the origin name,
Derivations, I
like the
think he
origin of a.
means.
Oh, like, so what does Liam mean?
'Cause I know it's probably just William, but like if we can get further back than that, like
I'd be happy to.
that'd be excellent. And then
Yeah.
so like Brody, like where does that come from? Means like strong farmer or
You
whatever.
think people want to hear that?
Brodias.
I believe.
We just did an
I'd
analysis on a
rather hear
TikTok.
that than a deep dive into that friggin' video.
I
again.
believe
sure people
for
would-
Ben, the ye olde term, the religious phrase is the right hand of God.
No. Right, so Andrew means manly, and Rozgar in Turkish is wind. So my name is Manly Wind.
There's a bit of
Give us a
manly wind in the
demonstration.
studio this morning.
Yeah. Coming from the
Should be
direction of
Brody's
one,
name.
I
one
would like
S.
that.
Jackson.
That's a great task if you can get the origins of everyone in the studio's names.
I would
love that.
It's a cross that I will bear.
Very good.
Wonders.
Scotty, you're real keen on the collab.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that I have them. When people are ready, I have a synthetic. And is that the Chode Clav?
I've lost track, but I think it's
Yeah, that
Chode
is-
Clave.
that's the- yeah.
Extremely quick oob. Ash, because I read the news in your booth today for the first time. Your headphone cord is tiny. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
really short.
It's
Yeah,
a short
same as
cord.
mine.
Oh, yeah, we got
Too
Sometimes,
short.
sometimes if I move away from the desk,
Yeah.
I'll like snap my head.
Yeah, I would
real.
flag that with someone. It's too
Ash,
short.
Yeah, no, Ash and I both have the short ones.
It's
now.
annoyingly short.
So whenever, I don't know if you notice, but when you turn the mics on, Ben, sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
because it gets caught on my knee and
Yeah.
it yanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
I've got the short one. I donated my long one to Liam after he waffle stomped his out of his.
I literally waffle stomped mine in half. But I like a long cord so I can like things like today, giving away the bananas. I
Yep.
like to dance around the room. It
Yep.
keeps it fun.
Watching you from behind from the screen that I have was one of the most wonderful things. Like every song, each time would come on, the dance compilation you'd then
Dude,
put
can we,
together in
so
that
Jack,
moment.
excited.
can we
I
have
was so
a
excited.
video cut of Liam doing his dances?
No.
Oh,
One of my favourite things, I like
hell, it's
one of
2
my
months in
favourite
and he's-
YouTube things I like to watch is professional golfers getting their golf clubs made because they've all got very specific stats. And so there's
Yeah.
people who make the golf clubs, and there's a very certain way they need to be made. There's a million different ways you can make a golf club, and they've all got their stat sheets. And I like the idea of Liam having his stat sheet for his headphones, extra long cord.
God. I need
Waffle stop proof.
Yeah, I know. I need to
Do you need different headphones for different like environments?
Yeah.
like
absolutely.
cricketers. And...
Yeah, I do. I like these. I'm very
Yeah.
comfortable though. Like these have got my name on them, and I'm like,
Yep.
I would notice if I was using the wrong ones.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah.
Anyway.
they're just mine. Anyway,
We digress.
Okay. We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
Sybil.
No, I have to do it
Yeah.
again.
Ruby.
that?
You're not allowed to make
Ruby.
it
Ruby.
sound
The
up,
rule.
we clap. It's okay.
The rule.
Also,
Yeah.
the club has to be
It's
going to the
okay.
mic, Scud, please.
Oh, that wasn't enough? Okay.
Audio producer.
Okay. I can't say Sybil again. I gotta
Yeah,
say
you
something
can.
else
Yeah,
now.
the other,
Okay.
the other name.
Okay. The other name? What's the other one?
You said it.
Headaches.